Hey guys, welcome back to Small Screen Shakedown. Today we'll talk about why SpongeBob appeals to kids so much. Let's head into it. Why kids love it. Think of children's characters like SpongeBob who have flourished in the mainstream. There's Bugs Bunny and Kermit the Frog, of course, but the list after that is almost all friends of Bugs Bunny and Kermit the Frog. Cartoons for children don't tend to last, and definitely don't last for 18 years. So how did SpongeBob Squarepants defy the odds of becoming kids' TV's The Simpsons? By having the courage of his totally bizarre, totally infantile beliefs. A year in the life of a child can mean entirely new interests, meaning that what was once the world's funniest show may suddenly be the world's dorkiest thing. For this reason, even popular children's shows tend to last only a couple of seasons at most. It's an easily observable fact to see that children's shows are consistently being pulled off the air. It's not a judgment of value. There are many good shows that are disappearing. Now, SpongeBob hasn't survived just because it's good, though it is. It's not survived because it appeals to adults either, though it does. The reality is that only in terms of SpongeBob can SpongeBob's success be understood. A thing is a thing sometimes, and so it is with The Simpsons, and so it is with SpongeBob.
Wow, look at all these aspiring actors wanting to take part in my genius.
The Brainwash. He might be one of the longest running, best loved cartoons in the history of Nickelodeon, but child psychologists don't love SpongeBob Squarepants. Watching fast-paced cartoons like SpongeBob, even for only a few minutes, hinders abstract thinking, short-term memory, and impulse control in preschoolers, according to research published Monday in the journal Pediatrics. Study authors note that it's difficult to say what it was about this friendly kitchen sponge's adventures that seemed to have such an immediate adverse effect on children, but they suspected it was the show's fantastic events and rapid pacing. The cartoon was defended by Nickelodeon, the makers of SpongeBob, pointing out that the study only looked at white middle to upper class children.
That's it! Patrick, your genius is showing.
Where?
A multimedia childhood. The negative impact of all this media multitasking on young brains has become a hot topic for debate in a world where the average child is plugged into some kind of media, be it the internet, smartphone, video games, or TV, for up to 8 hours a day. From what we know about children's neurodevelopment, the early years are truly formative. The concern is that TV is unnatural. It happens at a speed that's unachievable in the real world. Our brains didn't evolve to process things that happen at this surreal speed, so it becomes exhausting to kids' brains, says Dr. Dimitri Kistakis, director of the Child Health, Behavior and Development Center. A commentary on the study, also published on Monday, was written by Christakis.
I don't know what a snail would want with a brooch. Now, why don't you just get in the tub?
Too plugged in? While multitasking has its advantages, this research and others provide evidence that these short attention spans hinder kids more than they assist them. There's no question that there's a downside to having deficits in executive function. These are skills everyone should have, says Christakis. The interesting thing was that the deficits were seen with one type of programming and not the other. It's not that all television rots the brain and makes kids stupid, he says. The good news is that it seems only certain kinds of programming is detrimental. For those parents focusing on the quantity of TV watching only, they need to know that it's not always about turning off the TV. It's about changing the channel. Of course, it's also important to put reasonable limitations on the hours spent watching TV, notes Rosenberg. Parents need to closely monitor the television habits of their child and look for other opportunities to exercise synapses with children, with activities such as reading, playing outside, and engaging with others. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.